Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another video. And this is going to be a little different for us. In this video, you are going to see an absolute transformation that we made on our RV, if you will, crash pad, RV pad. We have absolutely transformed our outside living space, and that's what this video is all about. We're going to show this video in two parts. The first will be the project that is completed behind me, and that is where I cleaned out a lot of sumac trees, a lot of undergrowth, a lot of thorns and bushes, and just really cleaned all of this up over here next to our RV. Our RV, when we parked it, sat closer to the tree line than our Class A motorhome had. If you've been following this channel for any length of time, you know we sold our Class A and bought this fifth wheel. I had already cut down a multitude of trees, and you're going to see all of that in this video. That's part one. So part one of the video is cleaning up this undergrowth and brush and trees, and then part two is going to be where we create this beautiful crushed rock pad that you've already seen in the video. It was my wife's idea to put chairs underneath this fifth wheel lip, if you will, and everybody absolutely loves this. It's sort of like a front porch with a shade, and we all love it. We're so glad to have it, and to add the crushed rock around gives us so much more opportunity to put in decorations like flowers, you know, fall arrangements, Christmas arrangements, and it just feels so nice around here. So I'm going to show you all of that in this video, and the crushed rock RV pad is going to be part two in this video. So stick around, don't miss the second part. The second part is just as good, if not better, than the first part. I trust that you're going to really enjoy it. If you did, like and subscribe. You're going to see a lot more of this RV, a lot more of this entire experience. We're going to be doing more work to this over here in time to come. We're going to be putting down either grass or some type of mulch to kind of cover everything up. We're going to smooth it all out. We're going to level it. It's going to be really, really nice. So stick around, like and subscribe, and hope you enjoy this video. Thank you. As you can see here, I've added some more rock right in this region here, and I've actually put my tires on cinder blocks, which was a great idea. So I've really got this essentially set up for the winter. This is all ready, but look at this mess, right? I come and cleared out a lot of these tree limbs that was probably going to be in my way and even touch the RV itself. I cleaned all of this out. You can see where I cut, and then this is stuff that I cleared out maybe a year ago, and then I just let it stay here and sort of rot on its own. But today, I am about to go head first into this project, and I've cut a lot of these tree limbs down, and they're already growing back, as you can tell. So I've got the old four-wheeler here, but what's so awesome about it is I've got this little trailer, and I'm going to fill this thing full. I'm going to get the chainsaw back out, and I'm going to cut this all down and clean this all up. It won't take away from our privacy, because behind all these limbs with that sort of leaf foliage there is two big cedar trees. So it's not going to take away from our privacy, but it's going to clear this all up a lot. So let's get started.
Hold on.
I was very busy yesterday cleaning up this mess that is behind me. And one of the things that you all don't know, because we don't have a lot of land, is I love to do yard work. Absolutely love it. I grew up doing it. It's a passion of mine. So when we do get land, you're going to see a lot of yard work. You're going to see a lot of flowering, gardening, landscaping, and lawn maintenance care. Something I just passionately love. So it's a hobby of mine. It's something that I enjoy doing. And a shout out to my Uncle Larry and Aunt Judy. My Uncle Larry, when I was about 15 years old, hired me as a helper. He had a lawn business, and that's what we did. We'd go around, mow lawns and edge and trim and blow off the pavement and so forth. So, you know, it's in my blood. I just love to do it. Anyway, so I'm doing some lawn maintenance today, and excited to get this all taken care of. It's going to look really great when we're done with it, so let's get started. Hello everybody, this is day 3 of what I am calling and terming a major reclaiming project. That's right, I'm reclaiming land that Mother Nature had taken over, and I've showed you a lot of time lapse, but finally I quit doing time lapse and just kept working. So here's where we are right now. So one of the things that you're witnessing right now is this angle behind me of the actual RV, something I've never been able to actually capture because all of this was treed up and underbrushed, full of weeds. In fact, there's some of the weeds right there, and I've been working on that today, day number 3 actually. My, what a project, but it is looking outstanding, and we're not through, of course. I've got a lot more to do. I've been trying to cut down trees down to as close to the ground as possible. We've got a lot more to do here, which I'm going to show you. It's going to look so good. I think we're going to put grass down. There's a possibility that we might put a few like flower plants here. Maybe not. We may just put grass because it'll look really good, and we need to be able to come through and constantly cut it, or it'll just grow back up if we left it unchecked. So we're gonna do something here to keep it down for good. This is a project that was a long time coming, and I didn't know it'd turn out this good. If I did, I'd have probably done it a long time ago. What I do plan to finish today is all this undergrowth underneath here so that it'll be completely cleaned up and ready for my father-in-law's tractor so that he can just come in here and smooth it all out, and then we'll plant grass seed and see the before and after shots. Unfortunately, I don't have too many good before shots because I'm not good at that, y'all. I just get to working and like, you know, I should video this, and so I start videoing, but I've never gotten a before shot. If you ever try to video yourself, I promise you're gonna run into that exact same problem. You're gonna be like, why do I want to stop to video? I need to work. I don't have time to video. And I promise you, that'll come up for you.
Hello everybody, so thought I'd show you a project that I'm in the middle of right now. As you can see, I'm over here by my RV tires. Love these tires, sort of top of the line. Underneath, we had set them on just gravel, and this big huge 38-foot RV was quite a challenge to get into this spot. And once we got it here, we just left it and put it on its jacks and leveled it. But as you can see over here, I've actually done this project to the other side where I jacked up the tires. As you can see here, I've jacked up the tires individually because this is the MORryde independent suspension, which is amazing. And I have put cinder blocks under each of the tires, and that's my project for today. So I've actually got the hole dug. I've got it on a jack, and here's my cinder block. So I'm gonna get these tires off the ground and on the concrete. So that's sort of what I'm doing. I'll show you the end result. Okay, I've got the cinder block under, and I will level this out here after a while, but first I've got to dig under here, put a cinder block under this, and my project will be done. So I want to talk to you just briefly about the work that we've done here, making our, I don't know what you would call this, crash pad, rock pad, RV pad. Amazing, amazing. And it is so beautiful, and it looks so tidy and so clean. We absolutely love it. I've got a few more things to do. I'm going to be putting up a barrier around the rocks to separate the grass from the rocks, to keep it all in place. And it just looks so awesome, and it's so useful. It's more than just what you see. Because the RV is so huge, and the way the sun comes in from over here on this side of the RV, on this side of the RV, down here behind me right there, it was beginning to be sort of muddy, and the sun was having a hard time drying all that out over a period of time. So to have the rock there as opposed to walking on some grass and some dirt, it's going to be so much more convenient for me as I'm going and accessing these bays, as well as walking from over here across. It's just going to be awesome. So I'm so excited to get this done. Also, you can see our new sign. It's not new. We've actually had it since we were married. We got that as a gift from a gentleman back home in Georgia. He made this for us. Never really had a place for it, and we finally do. Look at him, buddy. Here he comes. He's gonna get this hole.